Hi, let me present you Eeasy Vertex Anim. It's a plugin for Unreal 5 that allows you to create Vertex animations directly in Unreal, in the level editor. Vertex animation is a technique that allows to animate static mesh in a material using world position offset. It's very efficient and used in a lot of modern games for effects, animated props, or foliage. Now let's look at some animations created with the plugin and available in our example project. There's an assembly effect, rotating rings parented to each other. Another assembly effect, more complex. Planetary gear, Vertex animated. Animated cube. Various effects played on the default Unreal camera. Animated prop for the environment created from 3 various animation effects. Animated clocks that are actually showing the current time. Epic logo. This example shows how to export animations for v1.1. An effect created using fracture tool. We also have an example of control of animation effects with prints. And with sequencer. The plugin uses material layers to add animation effects to existing materials, and this is a flexible approach that allows, even in the complex case like this car, to add animations to existing material. All you need to do is enable material attribute layer support in the master material by adding this node. Also, it's important to note that the plugin contains many predefined animation effects and allow the user to create their own effects and integrate them with the plugin using a simple API. Now I will present you a quick example of how the plugin actually works. And for this, we will be animating this logo from scratch. So we drag our static mesh into a level and open it with the plugin. We select an UV channel to store the animation data. And we split our mesh in parts. But for this latter, we don't want the inner part to rotate separately, so we merge back together. Same here. Finally, we choose the animation effect we want to apply, rotate, and test the result. Let's modify the rotation of the letters. And the rotation speed, which we can access right here. All those changes can be done directly during the test playback. We will go ahead and save the result. Now we can apply the created material instance to the mesh and the animation will play. And if we want to continue editing, we simply open the animated mesh in the plugin and continue to edit where we left it. As you can see, our plugin is an extremely powerful and easy to use tool to create Vertex animations directly in Unreal. For the last part of this presentation, I will show you more advanced and recent features of the plugin. For this, we will take this tree and animate it. Same as before, we'll open the tree in the plugin, specify the V channel, and select the Anim effect, call it foliage, that comes with the plugin. Now we split the mesh in part using the operation. As you can see here, there is too many parts to do something by hand as before. Instead, we'll use the UV tool. We can see that the UV of the trunk, the branches, and the leaves are all oriented the same way, vertically. We use select by material and isolate select to help to visualize the part of the tree. It's possible to place and orient the pivot in UV space, but instead we will undo this and use an automatic operation to set up them all at once. We will select all the parts of the tree and then snap them in UV space and then orient them in UV space. Now if I play the animation, you can see that the tree is already moving, but the parts are disconnected. So let's connect them. I'll first hide the pivot visualization and then automatically parent the parts of the mesh by proximity. Now, if I hit play, you can see our mesh is animated. The last step would be to optimize the UVs, and then we can save the changes. Now I have my animated bamboo tree that I can use in my level. And we also have the wind control actor provided with the plugin that allows us to control the direction and the speed of the wind. To conclude, I would like to talk about our future plans. Those are pretty simple: to continue to develop the plugin, optimize, add new operations, new features, and new animations techniques. Also, listen to the community and help people who use the plugin to use it better. Thank you very much for watching, and if you have some feedback or questions, don't hesitate to ask.